What's up YouTube? Dougie Chong here. Welcome to today's episode where I'll be reviewing the Wealthsimple Cash account. I made another video about the basics of this account. I'll leave that in the description below, but this video basically updates the terms and conditions of this account. And sorry that I don't have a stock to review in this week's video. The stock market is actually a little bit boring to me right now. Everything is just a hold. Alright, so first a little bit of background on what the Wealthsimple Cash account is. Think of it as basically a savings account or a debit account that gives interest. And it's ran by a company called Wealthsimple, which is a relatively new company headquartered in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So it's not one of the big six banks like TD or Bank of Nova Scotia. They're a relatively new company. And unlike those big banks, there are no physical branches that you can go to. Everything is done online. Alright, so the first and probably most important change since the last video I made on the Wealthsimple Cash account is that they dropped the interest rate from 2.4% all the way down to 0.9%. I'm gonna guess that this was not their intended plan to just start with really high interest rates to get all the new customers in and then drop it later on. Because the reality is that all interest rates across all banks have dropped dramatically because they're all tied to the overnight rate or the interest rate of the Bank of Canada, which has dropped because of everything that is going on in the world right now. So we don't know if this was their intended plan all along, but we can still compare their interest rate to other big banks. And if we compare the interest rate of Wealthsimple's cash account, which again is 0.9%, to bigger banks such as TD, which at their best savings account only gives an interest rate of 0.1%, you can see that Wealthsimple's cash account is still much better. So percentage-wise, the TD savings account dropped a lot harder. It dropped from about 1% to 0.1%, whereas the Wealthsimple Cash account dropped from 2.4% only to about 0.9%. Let me know in the comments below if you know another bank in Canada that has a higher interest rate than 0.9%. And it looks very unlikely that they're going to raise the rates anytime soon because the government wants to spur the economy and wants to discourage people from saving. This just goes to show the importance of investing and not relying on a savings account. Almost any blue chip safe stock such as maybe Amazon, TD Bank, or even Canadian Tire stock would surely outperform 0.9% interest in the long term. Another new feature that they are promising is no foreign transaction fees. This is a very useful feature because many credit cards charge about a 3% fee on all foreign transactions. Of course, this feature is not available yet, and Wealthsimple seems pretty slow at rolling out these new features. For example, they promised these fancy tungsten metal bank cards, and I was one of the first to sign up for this account, and I have yet to receive one. They still have the same two-factor authentication and other security features to keep your money safe. The main security feature they use is distributing your money across 5 or 6 different banks so that your money is safe. And withdrawing or depositing your money is a breeze. It only takes a few clicks and you receive your money in about 1 day. There still is no way to have your paychecks direct deposited to this account. That's one feature I would really like to see to make this more of a full-fledged checking account. Of course, I don't know if they're legally allowed to call it a checking account. Checking accounts need a lot more regulation, and I think the company Robinhood got in a lot of trouble for creating an account called a checking account that did not follow all the regulations. So in conclusion, I recommend investing in any other big company, preferably not an oil company because I don't see them being around for the long term, over investing in the Wealthsimple Cash account. But if you do need a place to store some cash, because you should never be 100% invested in the market, I recommend using my referral link in the description below. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you learned a lot about the Wealthsimple Cash account. I know this video was short, but I really don't know what stock to review in the market right now. Leave a comment if you have a stock that you want me to review. As always, leave a like if this video helped you at all, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you in the next video.